Hey guys, so recently I lost access to my third channel TV Sins. I've tried for a while to get it back, but now there's nothing I can do, and so sadly I've had to create a new channel. So if you're a fan of the work I was doing over there, be sure to head on over. The link will be at the top of this video's description, and also you can head there at the end of this video by clicking the logo. As always, I'll be uploading once per month with new Everything Wrong with The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones videos coming soon. Thanks as always for your continued support. Warning, this video is for comedy purposes only, and as such, should not be taken too seriously. I hope that's not an early morning masturbation euphemism, because if so, it's a little too early for that, and, in general, pretty fucked up coming from your old man. What a dick! How about letting her know beforehand what you're in the mood for? What a waste of eggs and bacon! I hate to be that guy, but a spider is not a bug, or more commonly referred to as an insect. It's an arachnid. That moment when you're so clearly looking at CGI that you can't even do the usual CGI comment and have to instead say, ew, this is some poor CGI, guys. I know anime isn't exactly known for its continuity, but having a red mark from a slap disappear around 5 seconds after said slap is a little too soon. I could let it go if it went during the next scene, but if you're bothering to stick it on his face in the first place, at least keep it there a few seconds. Well dude, your hand reached out and grabbed the tip without you meaning for it to do so. So logic dictates there's either something wrong with your hand or you're a sex offender. I already know the answer, but my point is you wouldn't dismiss something being wrong with your hand after it lunged at a boob on its own. Dude, that was fucking awesome! Removing a sin here. Also guys, just to pre-warn you, there won't be an everything great about version to this anime, as I have far too many scripts written up for anime wins as it is, so instead I'll be removing the odd sin here and there for cool ass stuff like this. Jesus Christ, you're welcome, bitch! However you come across this scene, it's incredibly clear that this dude saved your kid's life and you don't say anything to him? Yeah, but in fairness to the lad, as much of a dick move as it was fucking yesterday! Saying that it's fickle when you're not that hungry one morning, but then are from that point onwards. It would indeed be fickle if he was back and forth every day, flitting between not wanting any food and then being starving, but this can at best be described as being normal. This ED seems to be more fitting with perhaps a casual slice of life anime and doesn't really seem to blend well in my mind anyway with the blood, gore and death which has so far made up the bulk of episode 1. Rapey fuckers in an anime who have issues with standing up straight cliche. Sexual assault resolved by playing well in a basketball match. She doesn't question why he randomly screamed out loud as soon as she left the room a moment ago. Stop! Logic would dictate that the single murderer is likely not behind the plot of killing multiple people in multiple locations around the world within a couple of days. Okay, well fuck me then I suppose. Guess I'll have to remove that last sin. Helping the cat, and then the message which follows equals a sin removal. And now I very much hope he fucks these little cunts up.
泉くん。君、泉真一くんだよね。
I wish there was some context behind constantly asking him this question.
ごちそうさま。
え、あら、半分も食べてないじゃない。
あ、うん。
Okay, now the whole fickle comment from the previous episode would be relevant.
ひょっとしたら、それは世界で僕一人かもしれない。
We are CGI, we walk with very straight backs.
田宮涼子です。皆さん。
I fucking love me some red stage curtains personally. Can't get enough of them.
どうしたの？全然進んでないようだけど。
え？いえ、すみません。
Not made any progress on the maths equation.
真一。相手までの距離は約10メートル。
起きたのか？
Nope.
紹介するわ。こちらは A さん。
A さん？
名前がないのよ。
Hate to break it to you, you sexy ass alien, but you have now in fact given him a name, albeit inadvertently.
校舎内に不審者が侵入しました。
ああ、不審者だと？
いいの？今日訓練があるって言ってたっけ？
Yeah, normally when there's a safety drill, they tend to use the words safety drill and not there's an intruder in the building!
無論、攻撃してくるだろう。ここにいる人間ごと強引にな。
I don't know why you'd go from lovely hand-drawn animation to this horrible-looking CGI. The end that he grabs and strikes with is actually the blunt end of the chair stool. This confused me because when they showed it moments ago, I wondered why he wouldn't put the sharp end downwards and have the blunt end sticking out, ready to use in an attack just like this.
あなたが妊娠なさってると、それ自体はむしろおめでたいのですが、しかしあなた教育者でしょ。
And everyone knows that teachers cannot biologically reproduce, and thus we know she is in fact not pregnant. Wait, what?
明かせないんじゃなくて知らないなんてことはないんでしょうね。
予想外だな。まさかこんな形で終わりになると。
I'm not entirely sure, but I'd wager a hefty bet that Japanese law protects women who get pregnant and do not wish to say who the father is from being fired purely based on those grounds.
面白い。やはり殺すのは予想。
おい
！Trying to call back the person who just said they're in fact deciding on not killing you there and then.
どこよ？涼子をどこへやったの？大変。警察に。
Revealing your plan to call the police like a fucking nugget.
ちょっと。真一？危ない！
Oh no, if only there was something you could have done to help when you had both your hands free and were stood a massive 1 meter away from him.
でもひょっとして初めてかもね。こんな何日も。
Well, is it or isn't it your first time going away in a long time?
ガスとか戸締まりに気をつけてね。
うん。
ま、こっちのことは心配すんな。
行ってきます。
And the first thing he does is not go and lock the door.
まさか車に乗るの初めてなんて言うなよ。ちょっと何してんの？
This guy is a fucking moron.
何かが違う。最近さ、変わったね。
違う。
Well, no, they're not wrong, you numpty, because you've been dealing with having to be joined to a killer right-hand alien type thing and everything that comes along with it. So I suppose one might say in that instance it would be almost normal to be not entirely yourself mentally whilst you come to terms with it. Numpty.
おい、行くぜ、カナ。
None of them question as to why she just shrieked after having looked into his eyes for just a second.
でもお前は帰っていいぜ。
It's confusing that on this occasion they kept his facial wounds on him throughout the entire day up until the scene just prior to this, and now they've all disappeared.
数が多いだけで勝った気かこの芋野郎
I like this guy's confidence, but there are literally 20 people versus 4, so even if they were all fucking black belts, they'd still get their asses beaten 5-on-1.
もういいよ別に歩けないわけじゃないし
It's also not like she's physically supporting you walking, dude.
かっこいいよ。普通いないと思うな。あそこまでやれる人って。
それ褒めてくれてるの
No, she called you cool because that's her way of calling you a moron. The call disconnected even though he only fell to the floor. By this time, days later, one might expect the floor to be covered in wee-wees and poo-poos.
穴が塞がっている縫い合わせたというよりは溶接したような跡右が治療を
That much should be incredibly obvious, dude. You woke up days later in the exact same place with no one else in the house. The previous need and requirement for spectacles has passed.
言葉が出ないほど悲しいのに涙は少しも
大丈夫か新一
Clutching at his chest and struggling to breathe. Of course he's alright, you fool.
新一宿はどうした
ここに泊まるよ
You can't stay in there, dude. That's fucking tiny.
浜辺に行くなら向こうに回らないと。マジ
Okay, I'm finding his newfound powers to be quite bloody badass, and so I'm removing a sin for that, but I'm also in addition going to remove the sin about his glasses, because it's clear to me now, even without being directly told during the story, that clearly his eyesight is another element of his being that's been improved during the process of healing him. So taking 2 sins off here.
You got to know
Won't somebody please think of the children?
I don't get it! What are you laughing about? I don't know what it's about.
陰菌タム
うるさい
お前何さっきから息子と話してんだ
I'm gay!
どうしたの大声出して。
いや夢だよ
Thank you to the following patrons: Nathan Burr, Vupu, Leon Lutger, Joaquin Jimenez Villaluenga, Manuel Meza, Josiah May, Helgi Gunlaugsen, Loritz, Ikodi, Val Sobel, Joel Rosenfeld, BZX001, David Pickfans, Chris Harris, Daniel Musgrave, Joshua Viker, Xenon, Zachary Kling, Hunter Layfield, Avery Azell, Gajivi Trash, Matthew Farmer, Richard Gray, Kyle Farmer, Theodore Quackens, Kaj Vorzelman, Jordan Samuels, Scott Harris, Nikolaj Anderson, and to all of the other patrons supporting me. Thank you.
Wake up, it's blood.
Reach the wizard.
It's blood. Wake up,
Reach the wizard.